Renisha, hi, welcome. Let's start with precious metal first. And of course, we have been talking about all of those policy changes, the import duty hike and the gold deposit schemes also, changes being made into that one as well. How do you see all of that changing the prices here?
Hi Manisha. Gold prices have been supported from past few days, I can say from this January month at COMEX, due to continuous support getting from the central banks, which are aggressive in supporting their economy by providing stimulus. Even today we have seen Bank of Japan adopting a policy where the inflation target has been set to 2% from 1% earlier, and they have told that they'll continue their asset purchases program on open-end basis, and this would be around 13 trillion yens. So all this loose monetary policy is supportive for precious metals and especially for gold. So I expect this bull run would continue in gold, and $1,695 at COMEX is, if cleared properly, we can see the next resistance of $1,720. So I would recommend to buy gold around 30,750 with the stop loss of 30,700. Targets would be around 30,830 and 850 on higher side today.
How would you also look at the silver prices? Because we've seen continuous strength into that one as well, nearly 6% up in 2013 till time, Renisha. Are you looking at further gains, and are you also looking at a possibility of silver continuing to outperform gold?
Yes, silver has been outperforming gold this year, and by rising 6% this year and 5% last week, prices have continuously got support from gold and platinum. And I expect this rally to continue because we have seen good investment demand coming in silver, where ETF holdings of silver at iShares have risen around 600 tons last week, and it has come to the highest level of May 2011 of 10,735 tons. So combined with investment demand and the speculative demand, silver prices would be supported, and I expect at COMEX we can see the levels like $33 in coming days. So I would recommend to buy silver at MCX around 59,400 with the stop loss of 59,150. Targets 59,800 and 59,900 on the higher side.
Renisha, let's talk about energy then, and good gains coming in for that one. $95 has been holding. We have seen higher highs coming in for crude prices. Would you continue to buy this space as well?
Yes, crude has been a good performer this year. Continuous rise in prices from the start of the year, and now as prices have cleared the resistance of $95, the next level to be watched is $97. The prices have gained throughout this last week due to unexpected decline in inventories in crude oil. Also, we have seen some production cuts from Saudi Arabia, that is OPEC countries, and there is rise in petroleum demand. All these factors are supporting crude oil prices, so I expect crude to rise even today. One could create the buy positions around 5150 with the stop loss of 5120. Targets 5180 and 5200 on higher side.
Renisha, while the easy money policy coming in from Japan and European Union has been supportive for the base metal sector as well, it's really lead which the markets are very, very bullish about because of the very cold weather in China and the demand for battery leading to lead prices on the higher side.
Yes, the base metals are also getting support from the easy monetary policy, and as Japan has declared its stimulus today, prices are well supported. If you look at China, its numbers have been very good. Last week we saw GDP, retail sales and industrial production numbers very good. So this has supported base metal prices. Even from US, housing start numbers and jobless claims number suggest that there is good demand of base metals, and particularly lead has been outperformer. So due to this winter demand, and China is in somewhat buying mode in lead ahead of its new year. So I expect prices could head higher from here, and I would recommend to buy copper and lead in base metals pack. Copper could be bought around 439 with the stop loss of 437. Targets would be 442 and 43 on higher side. Even for smaller gains today, you could buy lead around 123.50 with the stop loss of 123. Targets 124 and 124.50.
All right, Renisha, we'll let you go at that. So it's the easy money policy and also the positive data coming in from China and US, which have led to good gains across commodities. So that's the call coming in from Edelweiss as well. They have a buy call on precious metals, energy and base metals as well for the rest of the day today.